we are here in downtown at the Middle Ground Cafe. Kurt, good morning.
Good morning, Kate. We got lots of news on store for you. What's going on this coming week in the town of Stafford. How was your weekend this week?
My weekend was great.
Really?
My weekend was productive. It was good. I didn't do too much though. What about you?
Work. Spent some time with the kids. Good weekend.
It's always a good thing.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, we have a lot in store. First of all, you want to do the sports real quick?
Sure.
A lot of stuff going on in sports.
Absolutely. Last Friday night in the Stafford Little League, the Express Verizon Wireless White Sox won 18-10 over the Shark Cycle Braves. Outstanding players for the White Sox included Jeff Kaloji, Jeff Wilson, and Sammy Lawson. And for the Braves, Aaron Kreese, John Dixon, and Matt Jacobson.
Good job.
Absolutely. And last night, the Express Verizon Wireless White Sox 11 over the Bosco Market and Deli Orioles 10. The outstanding players, Sam Lawson again, Colin Ranigan, and Jared Romo. Orioles outstanding players, Jake LaRue, Jason Poirier, and Bryce LeBeer.
Great job. Oh, and what about Noah? I heard Noah had his first, he scored.
Yeah, he did. My son Noah, again, new bantam age for Stafford lacrosse. They lost the town 5-2 Monday night, but my son Noah scored his first goal ever, so give a little shout out to my son Noah.
Good job. Good job, Noah. All right, hit the news. What's first?
What's first? Again, I want to reiterate, we talked about this last week, right here at the Middle Ground Cafe. Jazz Night with Jeff Giglio from Studio 85, up on right here on Main Street, featuring Lance Dietz, Richard De La Rosa, and special guest Carol Frasnelli. That will be Friday, May 20th, right here at the Middle Ground Cafe. $5 cover charge.
Excellent. And the next thing up is going to be the 38th Annual Rotary Club of Stafford Charity Golf Tournament. We're actually going to be playing in it. I do have a foursome, believe it or not. Yesterday, I went shopping for my shirts because one of the players on my team decided that we all have to match. So I'm going to show you the shirt that we're going to wear. What do you think? Now this took 4 hours to find. Okay, I had 7 different colors. I wasn't allowed to wear purple, yellow, or pink, and we ended up with lime green.
Well, you'll definitely stand out.
Like a peach.
So who's in your foursome?
Who's in our foursome? Stephanie Finelli, that works at Paradiso Insurance, Jen Mangold, and Ben Kohler.
Oh, that should be fun.
Should be fun. But that's open to the public, just so you know, and save the date. It's Monday, June 6th. If you need any information, you can come down to Paradiso Insurance. We do have the information there, as well as David, we have a hard time with his last name,
Rizuis.
at 860-684-5273, or Tony Scussel at 749-9237.
Is this the cost of each player?
Well, you know what? Actually, I'll just list the costs because it's a little bit complicated.
Sounds like fun. I actually wouldn't mind getting in myself. I think it's a scramble format, correct?
It is.
So if anyone wants to play, let me know. We can get a foursome together, so give me a call down at Paradiso Insurance.
What else? So much.
This Friday night, I was fortunate enough to go to the races Friday night. A lot of action, a lot of accidents right here at Stafford Speedway. Make sure you go down this Friday night for the NASCAR Whale and All-American Series. This Friday night and every Friday night. A lot of local drivers go down and compete.
Who are you rooting for? Any specifics? Monday, May 30th, is going to be the 2011 Memorial Day Parade. That is going to be organized by the American Legion, and they are asking everyone to help, assist, participate, and you can actually call Harvey Daggett, and I will list his email at the bottom, or John Hercella, and I'll also email him at the bottom. And this is for veterans, active duty, and those honorably discharged. So we'll get involved for sure.
Absolutely.
A lot of people to give thanks to.
Absolutely. Support your troops.
Absolutely. Next.
SafeNet Food Ministries has a few things they'd like to announce. First, the outcome of the
Feinstein Challenge.
The Feinstein Challenge, the Zumba fundraiser with Sherry Henderson. They raised $1,070, which will be doubled thanks to the Feinstein Challenge. So that would be $2,140. So great job by them. we also collected 300 pounds of food to donate, so that's fantastic. Let's give a special thanks to Kathy Pereira for the idea and help organize.
And just so you know, SafeNet Ministries, they help roughly over 100 families in Stafford throughout the year, so it's really important to help them.
Absolutely. They also have Postal Carriers Food Drive, Saturday, May 14th. See the town website for the details on that. And also check out the town website for the second annual Bluegrass Gospel Concert, May 22nd. And that info is also on the town website, so check that out. Sounds like fun. You like bluegrass?
I do. I mean, I was sort of raised on it.
You were raised on bluegrass?
Well, bluegrass and polka and all that.
I was raised in a house myself. Really? Anyways.
You're nice.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's great.
That's cooking this awesome coffee from here right at Middle Ground.
You know what we should do? Let's just stop for a second and thanks, because you know what? Your face looks fabulous in this light. Does mine?
Oh, you always do that.
I'm glowing, thank you. And who do we have to thank for that?
We have Paul McNerney from Studio Foto right here on Main Street. Came down, saw us struggling to get the lighting just right, so we could bring you the beautiful urban downtown Stafford background we have here.
We did have fans.
Yeah, we had some fans.
They got a little confusing and too much congestion, so we told them to leave. But I'm sure that they'll come back in roughly about 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Absolutely.
Let's see here. We got
so again, one last time we'd like to thank
Studio Foto.
Absolutely.
They're awesome. They've helped us, and actually, I think they're going to be with us for hopefully every Wednesday, because we could not do this without them. So thanks to everybody at Studio Foto. You guys absolutely rock. Here's another one. Do you love the auxiliary? Do you want to be part of its future? We have an opportunity for you. Well, not Kurt and I, but the auxiliary. And this is going to come, learn, share, make a difference. Saturday, June 11th at the American Legion, Munson Road, Route 32, in Stafford from 9 to 2. Lunch will be served. They're going to cover topics such as protocol, leadership, chairmanship, officers, duties, etc. Come join them, get involved. The American Legion is amazing for this town. They do so much for us, so we got to support them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Again, another thing right here, mentioned it last week, don't forget, Scrabble night, every Scrabble night here right at Middle Ground Cafe, every Thursday, 6 to 9 p.m. This news flash just in, that Scrabble here is only on the first Thursday of every month. The first Thursday of every month here at Middle Ground Cafe. So next month, in the month of June, me and Kate will be down here on Thursday night playing Scrabble. So come down here and join us.
So I can only beat Kurt one night a month. Hey, also, we were going to go do that thing. I'm not sure if you're still able to do it. Friday night at Health Kick Inc. I'm going to be down there with the little kids, and I'm going to actually be breaking boards. I'm going to bring my daughter and try it out, see if I can actually break one.
Can I do it with my forehead? Because since we've been doing these videos, I've realized how huge my forehead really is.
Absolutely. Next Wednesday at 2 o'clock, Kurt and I, we're going to go to Bob White's farm. That's up on Micklick Road. And just so you know a little bit about them, it's called the Down to Earth Farm. And basically, it is a grassroots organization for the development of sustainable local food systems through organic educational farming. So those who work on the farm, they actually get to take some of the harvest weekly with them. So we're actually going to interview the owners of that, Bob himself, and some of the workers, and see what it's all about.
Absolutely.
That's going to be cool.
We also plan on sitting down with Mark Reed from Stafford Motor Speedway and getting kind of a brief history of the origins of Stafford Speedway and where it came from back to the old Stafford Fairgrounds back in the day and how it all got started. So keep an eye out for that as well.
Yeah. Do you have anything else?
Yeah, I mentioned it last week briefly. Remember June 11th, the rabies clinic up at the Town of Stafford Highway Garage on 220 East Street in Stafford. I'm sorry, 210 East Street in Stafford. So if you want to know about rabies, that's the place to go.
It's important, especially out here. It really is.
I know.
Okay.
So.
What else? We do have to thank Paradiso Insurance for sponsoring this week's Live with Kate and Kurt. We could not do it without Chris and the gang down at Paradiso Insurance.
Absolutely.
What else do we have? I mean, there must be more stuff.
There's always more stuff.
Actually, I can tell you this. What's wrong?
Nothing.
What are you laughing at?
Jen.
You know what? We would just like, hey Jen, could you come over here real quick for me? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. We would just like to thank Jen Mangold, who's also in the audience. Just give a quick hi. Hi. Jen is actually on the ladies auxiliary for the IBS, the Italian Benefit Society. Is there anything going on?
We really wrap up the year, change officers in June. So we have a meeting this month. June we ended up with a barbecue, and then we take the summer off. But we do have a bocce league for women that go on at the Italian club.
Beautiful.
Monday or Tuesday nights, but we'll find that information out. If there's openings, I can certainly let Kurt and Kate know.
I would love to be part of Bocce.
Bocce's awesome. You have a men's league also now.
Thursday? No? Oh, that's
Wednesday.
bullshit.
Wednesday nights. Yep.
Thank you. I think that's really it. For more information, you can go to Twitter, and we are at Our Stafford. Facebook is MyStaffordSprings, and our website is www.MyStaffordSprings.com. The website's going to be changing pretty soon. We got a lot of pictures in, roughly a couple hundred, so thanks for those. And that's it.
Absolutely. Make sure you go to the like us on our My Stafford Springs on Facebook, and you can not only can you email stuff, but you can put your information right on there. Put it on there. Let us know what's going on, and anything you want us to talk about, just let us know. We'll talk about it. Come down. We'll be here next Wednesday morning, bright and early. With the help of Studio Foto and everybody else, come on down. Come out on the street, wave, bring signs, whatever it is. Come on down, tell us what you're going to do, and let's have some fun.
And thanks, Middle Ground Cafe.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. See you next week. I firmly believe that everyone in town has seen our show.
Absolutely. Why wouldn't they?
Because I think it's awesome. So, watch. Come here. Can I ask you a question? This is just a random question. Have you heard of the show Live with Kate and Kurt? Okay.
That's good.
Okay.
We're doing
My friend over here, Kurt, and I, we have a show for Stafford. It's a show on TV. Have you ever heard of Live with Kate and Kurt?
Not to be there. I say yes.
I want you to say yes, but
Yes.
thank you.
But not really, right?
But okay. Well, have you ever heard of the show Live with Kate and Kurt?
Live with Kate and Kurt, right?
You've heard the show.
Hell no.
Remember?
Never.
What's your time? Norm. Here with Norm, the mailman. Norm, you've heard of Live with Kate and Kurt, correct?
Oh, hey, how you doing?
Hey, what's up?
Absolutely not. No, I never heard of it. How's that?
Friday. Friday works Paradiso Insurance with me. Friday, have you heard of the show that Kurt and I have, Live with Kate and Kurt?
No, man.
That's good. Have you ever heard of the show Live with Kate and Kurt?